So, gold mine, scavengers camp. What do we get for the night item this time? A cape with 15% extra poison damage on it. Okay. Ronin boots. This is a trinket. Okay. +1 movement point, momentum. Fur pants. 25 armor. For a total of 53 armor there. The thing is, the trinket slots are filled up, right? And so are the pan slots, to be fair. So it's like, if Skarsnik wanted that thing, he would have to give up the focus ring, which I don't think necessarily is a bad idea now that I look at it. Someone else can get that experience gain, and yeah, that could work out. Oh, he can gain more dodge. Of course. And then no green or anything here. Yeah, so we reroll critical power or daily health regen, and he has coagulation, so daily health regen it is. His armor will shoot up a bit. Boom, 75, nice. Okay, and for no doubt about it, he will get the epidemic. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, epidemic. It doesn't always work out, but even if it just, the contagion spreads 25% of the time where it kills an enemy, like it's just gonna help do more with the poison. So I still think it's worth it, even though it wasn't as good as I initially thought it would be the first time I saw it. Still amazing, to be honest. 10% extra range damage for the ranger. Explosive essence. When attacking with a mana consuming skill, the attack gets a critical power. Okay. Field study. Every 12 units killed at a distance of 4 more, you increase your skill range. Human ballista has range 6. So I gotta remember the range 6, otherwise it's not really useful. Disables the second weapon set in exchange for extra damage and 1 use on every skill provided by the remaining weapon set provided by. I've never gotten that before, but I've sort of dedicated him to hand crossbows specifically because it's the only range damage item that can do propagation. And why would I switch into this if I can do the specialist thing? That sounds like it's a plan. 30% extra, and I am using the basic attack with it quite a bit, and it will help on the propagation attack as well. Done. Healing received? No, reroll. We didn't get anything good here. Yeah, reroll. Propagation damage, green. Go. Lovely. Next, Durand. Anything that combos with mana for you would be great. You have full mana. Blink. No. Bully. When attacking a unit affected by 2 different types of negative alterations, the attack gets a guaranteed critical. Oh, and a lot of our enemies are poisoned all the time. So if I can apply any other, oh no, and contagion is in that. So if we can have him working with Skarsnik, then it's good. We're workshopping that idea. Human ballista again. Oh, and I didn't get human ballista for the other guy then. Huh. Interesting. Human ballista. I'd love to get something for him that makes him more tanky. What about that nimbleness thing? I know he's not unwounded right now, but with the potions he will be. Oh, an extra mana. Yes. Experience gain again. No. Accuracy. He has accuracy problems specifically. Good. I'm getting the nimbleness. Even though it's not active at the moment. Oh, what does it look like? Yeah, oh, it just gets like the chain over it, of course. Okay. So we have a wooden hand crossbow available for reassignment. Sandria. Extra critical. Resistance reduction. 10. I don't think she has any yet. So having some is nice, but you shouldn't go too high on it because some enemies do not have resistance, so then it kind of feels useless. But 10% is nice to have against the enemies that do get it. And since she doesn't do magical damage, which is the counter, then it works out that she has another way of doing it. And then the critical. Yes. And perks. One by one, whenever an isolated unit is killed. No, shorter weapons. That does affect her boomerang on the axe, but that's the only thing. Attacking a unit with full health gives extra critical. She could have the poisonous trait. Like, I know it's not her focus or anything, but it's just such a good thing. And she's in up front most of the time anyway. I am trying to sort of do a hit and run thing with her. And it has a weird interaction with fatality, where you kind of feel like the one works instead of the other, right? So I'll say shorter weapons is probably the wiser pick here. Wait. I wonder what happens if I take the runic gift to get an extra trinket slot when she already has 2 trinket slots. Surely that does nothing. So no. Okay. That's all of them. We're being attacked from 2 sides in this night. Now we would love to upgrade the production of the gold mine and then immediately press 2 workers into it. So that gives us, let's see, we lose 200 gold. Currently we would gain 50 gold. But so instead we gain 110 gold back. So we lose 90 gold net. And that means I will not have enough to buy another hero this day. But yeah. We are going to be rich moving forward. And the production of the materials here would be a nice little upgrade, even if I don't throw a worker in. We have 6 more workers. For sure we are doing the repel fog. Very cool. those corpses. What then? We have 9,000 tainted essence. Where do you come from? I come from the dark universe where the black planets roll without aim, where they roll in their horror unheeded, without knowledge or luster or name. I know who I am, but you do not know. But do you know who you are, Commander? Shit, I didn't think about that. Touché. We don't have any item production. I'm aware that the update has done something to item production buildings, and I would love to build some. So I'm thinking that we can get that soonish. Maybe we save up for the action points 2 thing. So that the next hero that I buy, even if I buy one tomorrow, that'll give us to 5 heroes, and then I'm at least gonna buy 1 more throughout the run, which would then get the action points bonus. Better melee heroes generated with +1 movement point. That would be a huge deal, and that would work on the next day. But are we getting another melee unit? Surely not. Oh, we've not even unlocked 2-handed hammers and 2-handed axes yet. Oh, and I also haven't unlocked the rifle, which people have been telling me about, and the magic orb and the 2-handed sword. So maybe that's what I should do, just so we can start seeing those things. In fact, the rifle is something that I have been excited about. So, let's unlock it. Oh, and that unlocked more stuff to unlock. Okay. Not done with the game yet. Far from it. This cape would be combo-rific. These rodent boots, but they're pants, whatever. They would go on Matthew. No, not Matthew. What am I saying? It's on Skorsnik. Nah, same deal. A little bit of extra armor would be nice, and resistance. And then he gets even more move points, but also 9% extra momentum bonus whenever he uses a momentum skill. And it's currently 5%, so it will go up from 5 to 14. That's a pretty big leap in the scaling of the momentum thing. And with an extra move on it, I feel like that ends up being pretty good. Worn hands. I don't think I would ever use them. So they could be sold. And the same with this wooden hand crossbow. Good. 204 monies left over. Maybe we build one of those production buildings then. Structures. And specifically, we're trying to accomplish some achievements in here that are related to that. So like the bowyer or the magic shop specifically. Because I think we did the melee one already, yes. I'll go for the magic one. Because our one unit that currently is using ranged weapon can only use one and specifically hand crossbows. So I wouldn't want something spitting out random archery items, but magic items. So then we are also dedicating ourselves to getting another mage throughout this run, which I don't hate. That's fine. Let me get an extra worker. And then tear down this building now. I could have factored that gold into the decision on whether or not to get a new hero. But it's too late now. Magic shop. Nice. It produces one every day. I never mentioned that, but the shop no longer needs to be upgraded. It used to be that we needed to upgrade the shop in order to get higher and higher tier items, and instead it now scales with the progression of the game. So they've changed how that works. The shops, just to run through it, since the update, it used to be that every shop would produce their own items, and you could level them individually, and so then the ones you level produce higher items. Now, all the shops, that's a bad word for it, because this is the shop. The production buildings. The production buildings shared level, so if I upgrade this one and then build the bowery or whatever later, it'll be the same level as the magic production building. Which I love. That was a very much needed change, I think. Very, very cool. Makes it worth building more production buildings. And so we might want to get the blacksmith too, is what I'm thinking. But not right now. We should look into buying some better equipment. Like, we can definitely use more shields. Always. And not all shields are equal. The iron shield, for 2 more gold, you get 10% dodge on top of the 9 block there. So definitely better. What is this here? Nasal helmet, green, red. Health, daily regen, armor, critical resistance. Sold. $47 money. Oh, I did want to get more scrolls, specifically one for Durand. What is this? Sword Blast scroll? That must be from one of the two-handed weapons, because I've not seen this one before. Death Ray scroll for 7 mana. But I feel like this is just such a hard AoE to line up compared to... This is the hardest one to line up. It also does the most damage, though. So that's back and forth. I don't think we're getting it, though. Speed is for move points. Potion of Strength. Cracked. Crystal +2. No. Can't afford the shield anymore. Okay. Yeah. The helmet was expensive, but that one should be able to... that one should last us throughout the rest of the run, basically. And whoever I give it to now will become immortal. So Skarsnik, I really want to just throw him forward to sit in the fray and live there, and so this should lock it down so that now he definitely can. With 146 armor, 64% dodge. This is some nice defensive stats. Right, he might be able to hold. You can put him on one flank and then the other 3 on another flank. The defense construction is up next. Something like that as like a bare minimum. Another ballista here, and then I would love a ballista here. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, repair. Ah, we should repair this over here. Yeah, so then I was thinking, can we get a mounted ballista? But no, I'll get a normal ballista here. And then repair all walls. Good. 29 remain. Did we trigger any traps at all? No? Okay. So I'm not having a whole lot of luck with the traps, I feel, but like they're so cheap. So just throw one down. And another wall segment here. Sure. Good. 47 gold. Our two melee characters, they can use this sword blast, and it's just damage in front of yourself. It can't be bad, it can't be hard to use. And Sandria and Skarsnik both have full mana, so apparently they are not spending enough. That's what the scrolls are for. Specifically, I believe we are giving this one to Sandria. Oh, she's got 3 daily mana regen. Skarsnik has 10. Okay. Skarsnik, you win. I think we need to give some goodies to Sandria too, because Skarsnik is already our most powerful character. He's gonna be able to manage without it. Yeah, I think I want him down here where it's open so that he can easily bound between. I don't know. Okay, and Durand combos well with Skarsnik, so then Matthew joins Sandria. Here and there for the cheer. Just thinking about whether or not I forgot something, but I don't think I did. The extra healing received. Ah, but he needs that magic crystal, so he can't get it, Mr. Durand. Damn it. Okay. Good enough. And yeah, we're keeping him in the back there. He is going to spend his potions, but not even that is going to be enough to get him to full health. Even at the beginning of the fight. So that's also why he's being paired with Skarsnik, who I think can hold the line better, so he doesn't have to front line so much. This will be fine. End phase. And I think end stream. We've gone for quite a while. More, the last spell will come, of course, and so this is also going on up on the YouTubes for those that are interested in that kind of stuff. If you want to see how we got to this point and well, in general, check out the full playthrough that I have on my channel. You can go there. There should be a link down below. Now I will have to take a break here.